So what I can see here so far is there seems to be someone who either you were with them before or they had a chance to be with you before and they sabotaged it, right? And now all they can think about is how they would have been so stable with you, having fun, relaxing, being in love, right? Having a really nice relationship. That's what they're thinking, this is what they could have had. But, well, due to their lack of healing, really, they kind of felt like they weren't good enough. Their ego got in the way, and then they sabotaged it. That's what this person's sitting thinking about. How they could have been with you and been having such a great time. Okay, so we'll look at what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and then we'll get the tarot out. Then I'll pull a few cards for you as well, and then some charms at the end, okay? I'll timestamp it in the comments. Right, so let's see, what are they thinking now? Yeah, how they could have been having fun. In fact, it says that exactly. Having fun, right, here and here. So that's exactly what they're thinking. Right, they could have been having fun with you, like good fun. I don't mean playing with you or anything. Talking about real, proper, having fun, being relaxed, being in love and all that. Okay, what else are they thinking? They wish they were just honest with you and had told you the truth. So they must have lied, right? Which is what sabotaged your connection. Yeah, and they're thinking they could have had peace. This person must be really struggling, actually, at the moment with their life or internally, because they just keep focusing on, it's really a missed opportunity with you, right? They could have had this with you. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Okay, well, that's what they're thinking. Definitely how they missed out on being with you. Okay, it's like they realise it. So let's see what they're feeling, okay? They're keeping tabs, watching your socials, right? If you have any. They're watching you somehow or waiting, hoping to see something in their phone from you. And they feel that you really were an important connection. These came out together, so I feel like they now realise how important you were, and they feel all they want is for you to get in touch. Right, what else are they feeling? Inner knowing. Right, yeah, it's like they know now that their ego sabotaged this whole connection. It's like they know it. It's right under the honesty and truth card, right? And this is in their memories. That's what they were thinking about right now. Right, how else do they feel? Oh. We've got marriage, sacred union, and heartbreak, shattered. Oh man, right, they're really, really going over how they messed this up. Okay, yeah, and then on the bottom of the deck, well, it says unfinished business and unresolved situation. Okay, so they're feeling like they've got no closure on this whole thing. I haven't seen you yet in here. Okay, so, well, how are you feeling about this? We'll just ask that first. Strength card. I feel like you feel quite well balanced, and yeah, you're fine. I think you have an understanding of what happened in this connection. Like, you're not blaming yourself for anything. You understand that they had a few problems, right? And you go from the 8 to the 9 here in the major arcana. So feels like this was a spiritual lesson for maybe you and them, right? Just one more for how you feel about this. Yeah, you just recognise it for what it was, really. Okay, so you seem fine about it. Maybe it hurt you when it happened, but you look okay now. And you're just like building something now, focusing on your own work and your own projects. So I feel like you're okay. Right, so what do we need to know about all of this? Right, you've got the 2 cups. So there was a mutual connection there. Oh, this person wants to work on this with you, right? Well, it did say, what was it, unresolved situation. Yeah, they want to work on it. But they feel stuck. They do want to work on it, but they're so stuck in their head about this that they can't really make any moves right now. Anything else? Yeah, they reckon that you might be a bit on guard. Okay, your sword is up. I think this person thinks that you would be wanting to take revenge, right? But I don't feel that in you at all. You're not interested in any revenge for anything. You've just let it go and made peace with it, right? They're not at peace with it because it seems they have a lot of healing that they need to do, right? Especially inner child healing here. It's probably where they get a lot of this self-sabotage from. It's where most of it comes from, really. I think childhood. So yeah, they want to work on it, definitely, but they feel like they're a bit stuck. They can't, and they are actually a bit intimidated and worried about coming towards you in case you take revenge on them or something. But like I said, I can see that you're not. It's just what they're thinking. This person has a certain level of thinking, right? Maybe they would take revenge on someone who did this to them if they came back. So people usually judge other people by how they think, right? Which is always a big mistake because we all think differently. So that's not really a good way of thinking still, but it looks like they won't actually come towards you. They just really feel like they missed out on an amazing thing, which would be a relationship with you, right? Yeah. Okay. Right, now what would you like to tell the collective? Right, you are building your own wealth, feeling very grounded. You're in a really good place, especially in your heart space. In your heart chakra, it's functioning really well. It's really well balanced, really well healed. Wow. You've got the Ace of Pentacles here. Right? So this is for you. The Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. When I say queen, you don't have to be a woman, right? Woman or man, it doesn't matter. It's the energy which is feminine based, right? Open to receive, nurturing, you're grounded, right? All of those things, which is an excellent place to be in when you're starting something new. Because this is a long-lasting beginning, right? What else would you like to tell the collective? Wow. Ace of Cups as well. Yeah. This is your life, right? Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So you've got brilliant new beginnings here. And this is water and earth together, right? So it's very nurturing. And whatever you've decided to start doing in your life, it will grow, right? It's like planting a seed and then watering it every day and watching it grow, right? With love. Yeah, you've got a whole new clean slate, and that's what you're building on. So you didn't bring baggage with you or anything to start this. You've cleared yourself out, like healed to a good point, raised your vibration to a really good point, and now it's an excellent time to really start whatever this is, your new beginning. Okay, I'll pull in a few more. I've got the Temperance card. So you're probably an earth angel, I think, because you look so advanced with your spiritual path, right? And you're so grounded and full of love. And you know that's the way to go, right? When you start a new project, start it with love. You definitely feel you're an earth angel. You're very well balanced. Oh, and we got this in reverse, 10 of Wands. So yeah, you've dropped all the baggage. I just said that a minute ago. You didn't bring any of it with you. Okay, you've managed to alchemize all your burdens of the past. Yeah, and now you're the King of Cups. Full of emotional intelligence. It doesn't matter how stormy it gets on the outside and your environment are all around you, because you can manage to stay in balance internally. You're a very fair person, very loving. You've got yourself together here. And it looks like starting something new. Yeah. Chariot, moving forward. Okay, you're looking very relaxed here. I like this for you. Really nice energy. Right, so we'll pick some charms and see what they say. Right, you got clock. So it's about time. Yeah, it's your time to start this new thing. It's very unique. Whatever you're doing, okay? Unicorn. Something that the world will see. Or it could be involving travelling, right? I just heard time travel. Time travel. I don't know what that would mean, like time travel. Maybe you're jumping timelines or something. I'm not really sure what that means. Or travelling through different time zones, maybe. Hopefully you know what that means. Right, you've got the angel. So you've got spiritual protection and guidance. And you got this little fairy or angel, right? So you got two angels. You've got like a lot of divine protection and guidance here on your new path. And it's time definitely to get started, because you've got to the right point energetically. And you are very unique and authentic. So it's a good time to start this thing. Okay? That's your own personal message. Well, I hope that was interesting or helpful in some way. And thank you for listening. I appreciate you being here. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.